Hello YouTube, how's it going? Retro Dave back again, and yes, it's pickups time as promised. It's Saturday night, and what better thing to do than to show you some Super Nintendo games that I've been getting. First of all, just going to make a point that I am suffering with the autumn cold, man flu, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, my throat hurts, I've got a bunged up nose, so if I dive for a tissue or you start seeing snot run down my face, you know why. Yeah, so I apologise, and if I look tired, I am. Yeah, I've had a really busy week. Yeah, work have been putting a lot on us, the whole team. We basically give like an extra job to do. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're basically, they want us to do like another hour and a half's worth of work on top of like your normal day. So they've kind of just thrown another one on us. Yeah, and it's just tiring. The days are longer. You're desperately trying to rush around and get all the jobs done. It's just been really hard. And so getting knocked down this bastard cold has just made it even worse. I mean, yesterday I crashed out. Like 10 o'clock I was done. So it's now, where are we now? 11:15, Saturday night. Pretty tired. Took some Nurofen, had some wine gums, so I'm good for a bit. So I thought I better get this video done, because I know I'm struggling. Now once a week I'm trying to get my videos done on Saturday night. I know previously I have been getting videos put up in the week, but I recently haven't had a chance, haven't had time. So yeah, Saturday night I've got to do it. So I'm going to show you some Super Nintendo games I've been picking up. I've got a couple of USA titles, and I've got 3 PAL titles. So I've got 5 box SNES games to show you. Like I said in my last video, I'm kind of leaving the NES alone for a little while. I'm just going to focus on some Super Nintendo stuff. Really enjoying playing the Super Nintendo at the minute. The NES had a lot of loving over the last couple of years for pickups and playthroughs. So yeah, I'm going to concentrate the SNES for a bit now, and yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more box Super Nintendo stuff coming your way, well, this way, camera way, whatever, on the weekends. So I'll start off. Yeah, it's quite I'll say quite emotional pickups really this week. I've got a couple of bits off 2 other YouTubers, yeah, and you'll see why when I read the notes and stuff. Just kind of quite, just nice, just really nice little notes. Yeah, and it means a lot. Honestly, it does mean a lot. So I've got, I basically purchased these 2 games off of Pete, SNES-tastic. I have got some other games off of Pete as well, upcoming in the pipeline. So some of you who've been watching this channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about there. So a bit of a spoiler. So these 2, I bought these 2 games off him. I sold a loose cart of Mega Man X and Maniac Mansion to Ian McGrath, which he's already done a video like the other week, so I'm not spoiling nothing there. So I sold him those games, and I, with the money, then bought these 2 games. Now Pete put a little note in. He spent, well, I bought one game. Sorry, I bought the one game, and he did me a good deal on the other one. Literally like a £5, almost like threw it in. He said, "I know you asked about it a few weeks ago, and I'll basically throw it in," which is awesome. So yeah, I basically got these 2 games and another Brucey on top of that. So Pete, honestly mate, you've gone above and beyond. So he's put, "Dave, hope you're well mate. Here are the games as agreed. 1 gem and 1 suspect game." Laugh out loud, so you'll see why. Love your channel mate. Thanks for being a good friend this past year. Really appreciate it. Smiley face. All the best, Pete, says Testy. So honestly mate, not a problem at all. Always a pleasure. Chat on the phone. For those of you who don't know, basically, like, I'm on the road quite a lot. I can be driving anywhere from like half an hour to 2 hours on the road at a time during the day, in the morning or in the evening. And I tend to kind of phone like Pete or Jay, basically between those times. I know we kind of always talk a lot. I know like I'll come on the phone to Jay for like an hour and a half, no problem. I think I've done a Skype chat with Pete for like 3 hours or something once. It's like crazy. So yeah, so they're the 2 YouTubers I talk to the most. So yes, struck up some good friendships there, definitely. And so just to receive little notes like that, just little things in the notes saying that being a good friend. Honestly, it's likewise. Honestly, likewise. Appreciate chatting to you both all the time. And yeah, Joe, he's going to get mentioned again later in this video. So yeah, Pete, honestly mate, thanks very much. I'll show you the Brucey first. So he threw in a USA copy of Mario 3 on the NES, and a couple of these Nintendo slipcases. Just I think he sold his NES and he had this laying around, and he goes, Dave, you can have it. So he just threw it in the bundle, which is awesome. So the first game I was actually buying off of him was a box complete copy of Mega Man X. Still got the hang tab. Now those of you that know Pete will know that all Pete's games are, you know, are in the best condition as basically as you can get. So with all these games, you know, they're going to be in great shape. So it's if I get the light on it, there you go. Bit of reflective box pawn as always. So in real nice condition. There we go. Just a few minor marks, but it's honestly, they're in fantastic condition. So Pete, really appreciate it, mate, for this one. I won't get it all out, that'll be in another video of unboxing videos. So really happy to upgrade loose cart to a box copy. Yeah, real nice. Stick in the centre case, awesome. So that's Mega Man X. Now the Suspect game that I actually asked about before, and he kind of just threw it in for like a £5. Like, we come up with a price, and he's like, oh, £5 more, and I'll throw you in said game. And he thinks it's a bit of a stinker, but I think it's alright actually. I've played it for about 10-15 minutes, but it's not as bad as I think it's making it out to be. And it's Batman Forever. I've never played it before until like the other day. It's actually alright. It looks a bit like Mortal Kombat, how they've kind of got like the character sprites and you know, how the kind of characters walk around. It's like pre-rendered graphics, isn't it? I think that's what I'm trying to get at. But it's alright. It's another Batman game. I've got all the Batman. I've got Batman Returns, this one, and I've got the Batman on the NES and Batman Return of the Joker. So I think and I've got the Batman and Robin as well, loose cartridge. So that's next to be upgraded on the Batman list. I think I've got the Batman games then. So yeah, really happy with that. So thanks a lot, Pete. Appreciate that greatly. So that's my 2 American Super Nintendo games. Pete, once again, thanks very much. And now we're going to move on to the PAL Super Nintendo games. So this game I had arrive, was it a week and a half ago? Something like that. And this was the first. So this is the first PAL Super Nintendo game that I've bought in this kind of like new thing I'm doing now with the SNES games. Yeah, this one I really wanted to get box complete. I've got ideas of videos upcoming, so I don't want to go too much onto about my history of the game, because that is something I want to do other videos on, like my history of the game. But just briefly, yeah, I remember getting this game brand new, Woolworths. I think it was like 35-40 quid. My best friend had it, and he was like, he goes, "You've got to come round and see this game." And I remember going around his house and just seeing the graphics and being like, bloody hell, this is on the Super Nintendo. I mean, I was blown away. Like, when this came out, this was a big deal when this came out. It just looked amazing, and I remember going to Woolworths, emptying my little building society and just buying it and thinking, oh my, it's wow, right? And to get it back box complete in mint condition, yeah, it was fantastic, and it definitely got me the fuel for like, right, I've got to get some more of these box Super Nintendo games, because really do appreciate them having them boxed up. Yeah, it's really, especially the ones you used to have back in the day, it just makes it all that bit more special. So this game, the first one, is Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, and I got this in as best condition as I could find it. Yeah, really love this game. I've actually, the other night, I actually played this through. I think I did it about an hour and a half. Only got like 53% complete, because obviously, you know, you can't find all the bonuses on the first time round unless you're like, you know, some kind of like Donkey Kong god. But I went through it and was happy to play it through. Do you know what? I haven't played this game through for a long time. Yeah, I've never sat down and dedicated that amount of time to it in one sitting for many years. Haven't completed it since I was a kid, probably. It's been a long time. So it's real nice to play through. I did it across 2 nights. I played it for 1 night. I then went back to it the following day and did like another half an hour on it and finished it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another gameplay of this soon. I'll talk about that in a little bit with regards to gameplay. So Donkey Kong Country, fully complete, mint condition. Super happy to have this one box complete. Next one, now these 2 arrived today. The next game, but basically these games are all ones that I had back in the day, so I'm trying to build up my original collection again. and I'm almost certain now I have every game that I originally had in my original Super Nintendo collection, but I do need some of the games boxed still. I've got them loose cart, so once I've got them all boxed, I'm going to do a special video dedicated to that, but again that will come up at a later date. So anyway, guys, excuse me, keep swallowing, my fucking throat is killing me. Right, yes, this will come today, and it's a game I haven't had since I had it back in the day, if that makes sense. So I had this game and I've never had it back, even when I was collecting like back in 2005. I never had this one, just kind of never bothered picking it up, but I went to get it, and it's quite difficult, you'd be surprised to find, in decent condition. And this one is basically like brand new, opened one end. Now I'm going to show you the box, you're going to think it's got stickers over it, but I'll explain. And it's Jungle Strike. Now it's still in its cellophane. Now these stickers are actually on the cellophane, not on the box, okay? As is the security code from HMV. So this is like untouched, mint condition. It is open, and we'll come to that. So it's in excellent condition, as you can see. Back of it's really nice. So all that's happened is it's been opened just here on the side, just been slit, and inside, as you could expect, it is like brand new in the bag. The label hasn't like got a mark, a fingerprint or nothing, like it's never been played, but obviously it probably has, but not much. And I haven't put this on yet. I've literally brought this out here with me to do the video, and after this video, this and the next game I'm about to show you, I'm going to play tonight. It's been a long time since I played this. Again, I remember buying this one, emptying the Building Society back in the day, and buying it out of Woolworths for 12 quid. I can remember paying 12 quid, getting on my bike, riding down and buying it, because my mate, the same mate who had Donkey Kong, had Urban Strike, and we enjoyed playing that one, and then I went and got Jungle Strike out of Woolworths, and yeah, that's where the story of this one comes from. So yeah, really excited to play this again tonight. It's been a long time, many years since I've played this game. So Jungle Strike, really happy with that. I think I'm going to leave it in the cellophane. I was tempted to kind of rip all the cellophane off and kind of stick it in the Sentinel case without it, but I think I might as well leave it on for now. I can live with the labels because they're not on the box. So yeah, Jungle Strike, happy with that one. Now this next game was totally unexpected, and I have texted Jay for this. Yeah, I was really touched actually. I've got a lump in my throat, let's say that. Basically, postman come this morning, brought a couple of packages, and I said to the missus, have you bought anything? I said, because I only know what one of these is, and that was Jungle Strike. I knew I was expecting that to come. Didn't expect to sell a box, and it was a massive box. I haven't got it here, but it was one of those like Royal Mail ones, you know, they buy at the post office, like the big square boxes. What the bloody hell's that? And it had my name, it had Retro Dave and my surname on, and my address and everything else. I was thinking, oh, I've seen that writing before, but I couldn't remember where I've seen it, and I kind of recognised the handwriting, but I didn't know whose it was. And as soon as I opened the side of the box and saw the game inside, I knew straight away it was Jay. And the reason I know that is because I actually arranged a deal with Jay, which we're probably by now it's probably going to be after Christmas. We've actually done a deal where I'm going to be buying a system off him and a couple of games, and we already agreed a price. We agreed that we were going to sort out a deal after Christmas, perhaps arrange a meet up, and that was done. The deal was done. He took them off eBay. He said, Dave, I'll hold them for you, not a problem, as long as you want. I was like, yeah, we'll make it perhaps after Christmas. He's like, yeah, not a problem at all. Then we're on the phone the other day, and I can only assume this is why he sent it, or one of the reasons why he sent it. And I basically said to him, I've got Jungle Strike, Jay, I'm one game away from my original collection, can't believe it. And the game is one of the games that he's got, which I had obviously arranged to buy off him. So he knew the game, what it was, and he fucking sent it to me for nothing, and as a gift, and I couldn't believe it. I opened the box, I thought, what are you doing? And then I've got a little note in the box. Okay, so I read this note straight away, and it's like, yeah, it choked me up a little bit. It says, hey there Dave, just thought I'd send you this little gift as a thank you for your support during the tough time I've had. This is just from me to you, you're a good friend, all the best, Jay. So yeah, I was quite touched by that this morning when I opened that, honestly. Yeah, honestly mate, you didn't have to do that. You know, I know what you've been through to an extent. You know, I've kind of been in your shoes like a couple of years ago, and it's not a problem at all. Chat on the phone, mate. Yeah, not honestly, you're worth every minute of my time. Not a problem at all. And just to have this set in the box was just, yeah, really special. Honestly, thank you very much. You know, to you or to anyone else, you might think like game's not all that, but just the fact that Jay sent it to me for nothing is enough. And he knows that it's the last missing piece of the puzzle for my PAL Super Nintendo collection. Yeah, and he sent it my way just because he wanted to. Yeah, and it's really nice of you, honestly, thank you. And again, I haven't played this game since I originally had it, so we're going back to like 97-ish. Haven't had it or played it since. And it is The Incredible Hulk on the Super Nintendo. Now, I honestly can't remember exactly how the game plays. I know it's a platformer, but it's been that long since I played it, so I'm looking forward to playing this tonight. Now, the special thing about this game is it's got a slip cover, and it's got the kicks on there. I've never seen this before. And then it's got the US Gold on the actual game box. Yeah, it's US Gold, yeah. So when I bought this second hand, this is how I got it, like this, without the slipcase. So yeah, it's quite unusual to see that slipcase, I thought. And when he said about the slipcase, when he said it, I was like, oh, okay, that sounds interesting. Yeah, and you know, it's in, like you would expect with Jay, in fantastic condition, fully complete. So awesome. Looking forward to playing that tonight. Honestly, mate, you didn't need to send it to me. You know, as you know, we'd arranged the deal. More than happy to, you know, sort you out. But yeah, really touched that you felt the need to, you know, send it to me as a thank you. You didn't need to say thank you at all, honestly. No, there's nothing to say thank you for. But yeah, genuinely really touched by that. Yeah, thanks very much, honestly, thank you. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to sit down and play those games, Jungle Strike and Incredible Hulk. And that is it for this week of pickups. Again, I'm hoping there'll be some more coming very soon. Super Nintendo wise, got me on a few things as well on eBay. So yeah, you'll no doubt find out. Tomorrow I am popping into town, well, like into the city, to pick up some component cables for my capture device. Desperate to try and do some more gameplay videos. I really want to get back into the unboxings and gameplays. It's something I need to do. I need to get the cables sorted out, and I'm actually going to go into town tomorrow and get those. So yeah, I've got the money together, going to go and get them. They're quite expensive, the cables, and the connectors for my monitor as well. Need special connectors for that. So tomorrow, longer than in stock, going to get a cable, and then I'm going to probably try and record a gameplay perhaps one night in the week, see how it comes out. Yeah, and maybe have one up in middle of the week, if not up towards the weekend. But no doubt you'll see when it comes up that it's worked or not worked. Other than that, I shall probably catch you next weekend. So take it easy, guys. Hope you had a good time at Play Manchester. Looking forward to seeing the videos. And yeah, I shall leave it there. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll catch you again soon. See you later.